welcome to the Flosstube today. I'm Dottie. This is one of my Scotty Striker. I'm stitching Scotty on Flosstube and Instagram, and I'd just like to welcome you back. I know I've been gone for a long time. Today's October the 12th, so it's been 4 weeks since I've put a video out, and I would just like to welcome everyone. If this is your first time stopping by, I hope you see something you like, and just like and subscribe. And I just would like to apologize for not being here for a month. We had a hurricane, no power. Before that, though, I didn't have any internet because it was kind of sketchy. And then before that, I was gone. So there you go, to a retreat. So we've got lots of happenings in the month, and I've done a good bit of stitching. So hopefully, we'll get started. This is my other Scotty Winston. He's a little shy, as you can tell. His ears would be up if he was happy, so you can tell he's not happy. So thank you so much for everything that y'all do, and all the comments and the questions of where was I. And I tried to keep you informed when I could get to internet, but yeah, when it's no power, you try to save your phone as much as you can. My heart just goes out to everyone that was affected by the hurricanes, Helene and Milton. And as y'all know, my family is from Western North Carolina. That's where I grew up. And all my friends are there. Well, not all my friends, but a good portion of my friends are there. My friends are scattered everywhere. Just like you guys are my friends. And we're stitchy friends, and that's always great. The best friends are stitchy friends, but just keep them in your prayers because it's really, really bad. And on that note, I would like to mention that the Proper Stitcher, Annie the Proper Stitcher, and Bonnie the Nebby Needle are doing, they have designed graphs, Appalachian Strong, and Go Tell It on the Mountain. And those two graphs are for sale exclusively at Cross Stitching Crafts in Johnson City, Tennessee. And that's to 100% of the proceeds will go, for the next 30 days, will go to relieve flood victims and go to the charities so they can get food and water and the basic necessities and things that they need. So be sure and go over there. I will link her phone number below. She does not have a website. Sandra doesn't. But you can call them on the phone and give them your information. And it's a great little shop. And if you're ever over there, you need to stop by and go because Sandra's really sweet. But thank you, Annie, and thank you, Bonnie, and thank you so much, Sandra, for coming up with this idea to help people that I love and care about. Okay. Okay. Like I said, I've done a lot of stitching. I've also done an exchange. I've been to 2 retreats and 1 Zoom retreat. So it may be a little bit. So we're going to get started. And I also have a giveaway today in lieu of a free pattern because I want you to buy those 2 patterns from Cross Stitching Crafts. Okay. First of all, I'm going to talk about my stitch along that I'm doing. It's the hashtag Friendstitch Retreat Sale. And it's with a pattern by Sweet Wing Studio, Susan. And this is called the Noblest part. And it says, friendship above all ties does bind the heart, and faith in friendship is the noblest part. And so what we decided to do, the girls at our table at Stitch Florida had decided that we would each, there were 6 of us, that would each stitch a 1/6 of this pattern. And Natalia was so wonderful to divide it up for us evenly. And so I've already sent mine off and I forgot to make a picture, but I have hers. Haha. So, Alicia, the Fanciful Flamingo, was nice enough to donate us some leftover 14 count fabric that she had from Grace Notes Fabrics from one of her boxes. And, you know, we were really excited about that. And Susan just is a wonderful designer, and her patterns are so pretty. We decided that what we would do is we would either stitch it like it was, or we would, you know, with the color way that there was, or you could change the colors. And I noticed that Natalia has added a few things. She's got some Gentle Arts here. She's got some Cottage Garden threads. She's got a Bee Stitch Me silk. And the rest of it is DMC, and one Belle Soie, Classic Colorworks Belle Soie, and a Night Stalker. It says Night Stalker's Calling. And that's a pretty thread. Yeah, so look at all these pretty colors. So I'll have fun stitching with that. Now, I've not stitched it. This is the first part that we were supposed to stitch. So we're using 2 strands of floss over 1 thread because it's on 14 count Aida. And isn't that cute? I like the way she's outlined the floss drop the card, and that way it shows up really well on the material. So hopefully I will have the next one and we will get this done, but this is gonna take us 6 months. You can join in with us, and if you do, be sure and use the hashtag Friendship Retreat Sal, and just, you know, show your progress, and be sure and tag Susan, Sweet Wing Studio, because she would love to see this. She was very thrilled that we were doing this stitch along. So I can't wait to get started on mine, but I wanted to show it to you, and that was part 1. All right, next, I went to another retreat, and this one was this was an actual in-person retreat. We didn't think it was going to be because, you know, there was a hurricane. Oh, and anyway, it was really fun. We stitched outside one day because there was no power. And then, I mean, I thought, no power at home? Might as well go somewhere. I thought maybe she'd have power. But Donna at Panda's Cross Stitch and Beading, she went all out for us. I mean, and her friends did too. They warmed up at the food. They brought in food. They brought in ice. It was just wonderful. And the food was delicious. It was the first hot meal I'd had in about 2 days. So that was great. Yeah, you don't appreciate things until you don't have them. But anyway, we had a lot of fun. And there were some ladies that sat inside near the windows, and there were others of us that sat outside. And we watched people beep each other through the traffic lights. That was a lot of fun. But anyway, she gives us projects and tells us how to finish, you know, gives us some ideas of how to finish them. And one of the projects she gave, I'm not doing them in order for some reason. I have no idea why. But anyway, it's been a while. So Shannon Christine Designs Spooky Mug. Isn't that cute? So I decided I would start out, and we got 28 count Lugana. And this is all our floss that we've got. Nice bright colors. And I'm using 2 strands over 2. I thought I always try to start all the projects at the retreats that I go to. Sometimes I get them done, and sometimes I don't get them started, or sometimes I get them started and sometimes not. But I had to rip out the eyes a couple of times because they were in the wrong spot. So there you go. But hopefully we'll get this one stitched up a little bit. But it's just such a fun, happy little whimsical piece. And I love Shannon Christine Designs. They are so pretty. So pretty. All right, then the next thing we had was and you think you're organized, and you're really not. Okay, The next thing we had was a classic honk by Hands On Design. And I just think that is just the cutest pattern ever. Okay, this one's on 32 count Orchid Belfast. And I'm stitching 2 strands over 2. We're using all the call for threads, which are Weeks Dye Works. And I got a good bit done. This is what I got done at the retreat. I got the little ghost and part of the T started. So there we go. Isn't he cute? Just love that little ghost. And I've got my thread wrapped around my pony needle. I just love the little pony needles with the white ends. They're just wonderful. So hopefully we'll get this one done. And she gave us a little hoop to put it in. And we can paint the hoop black if we want to or not. You know, you can just do whatever you want to do with it. But I look forward to having this one done before Halloween, if at all possible, because it is cute, 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 cute. All right, then we had, oh yeah, okay, I had to figure out what I'm doing. Okay, the next thing we had was Barbara Anna Designs, and it was Spooky Tree. Isn't that cute? I love the little jack-o'-lantern and the little crow. Just so, so cute. So, I decided I'd start at the top. And there's a lot of floss for this one. All different colors. Nice, deep fall colors. Isn't that pretty? So, and, you know, oranges for Halloween and purples. Everything's got to have purple in it. But this one is also on 28 natural linen, and I got the candle and the body of the spider, and that's all I got done before she brought out the next piece. And I'm stitching 2 strands over 2, and we're using all DMC flosses that were called for. So this will probably not be finished before Halloween because I've got a lot on my plate, and I just evidently woke up and realized, oh, it's the middle of October. I need to get with the program and get my Halloween stuff out. Usually I'm right on it, but for some reason, I just did not this year. I don't know what my problem is. Then the next thing we did was from All Through the Night. This is Halloween is in the Air. This is an oldie but a goodie. And it's so, so pretty. I've looked at this pattern so many times. It said, now, you know, I need to buy that. And go figure. So anyway, this one is on 28 count Lugana. And I got the word Halloween done. And we're using all the call for threads. And they are over dyes. And some of them are Gentle Arts. So, but this one's going to be a really, really pretty piece. And I'm really going to enjoy that one. I had a lot of starts this time. I had 6 new starts. So, that's a lot. Okay, and 5 of them were at this retreat. Okay, then the next thing we got was Moonlight Berry Sampler from Bent Creek. Isn't that cute? I had never seen that pattern before. And it's got some little purple buttons that will go on in the flowers. And this one's also on 28 count Vintage Country Mocha is what this one's on. And I got the roof of the house and a little bit of the haunted house. And in the picture, it shows up blue, but it's really a gray house. So it looks nice and spooky. But this one's going to be really, really cute. I'm really going to enjoy working on this one. All right. I love Bent Creek patterns. They are just so pretty. And they're just classic, you know. So those were the projects at the retreat, and We got lots of good food. We had donuts and all kinds of things in the mornings, and that was great. And then she gave us a goodie bag. That was the first thing, which I forgot to tell about. But anyway, this was the goodie bag that I got with a bunch of skeletons. Okay. And in that goodie bag, there was some fair trade tea. We got an Ort jar. Mine says snake venom. And you know I'm not a snake person. Ugh. Yeah. Then we got, Kleenex for when the retreat's over. She always gives us Kleenex. I got like a little book that says Hey Boo and an ink pen to take notes. We also got a finishing piece for Spooky Mug if we want to use that. And I'll probably paint this a different color, like a gray or something. Yeah. Or maybe orange. Who knows? Everybody needs an orange house. Okay. Then we got a casket with a skeleton. Is that not just really cool? Some were clear, but mine was like a maroon looking greeny thing. And in that we got a needle minder, and there were assorted ones. Looks like a Mardi Gras kind of thing. We got a pair of scissors, Halloween scissors, with a jack-o'-lantern, needles in a bottle, and she was saying something I never thought of. You can label these and put like, oh, my 24 needles are here, my 26 needles are in this one, and my 28 needles are in that one, and my beading needles are in another one. Would I have ever thought of that? No. So, very clever idea. And then we got 2 backed counting pens, which I have already used. Just really, really cute and creepy. Very, very nice. I love everything. And I'm going to take it downstairs now and use it. And my table mate, Susie, made me this Hocus Pocus scissor fob that you can clip on to your shirt, and it holds your scissors. So that's going to be really nice too. Thank you, Susie. I appreciate it. So, so nice. So that was just a fun retreat. We had a really good time, and it just didn't last, you know, it didn't last long enough. They never do. But, you know, what do you do? But anyway, that was a lot of fun. And now, the next thing I did was I went to another retreat at Barefoot Needlearts, and it was mainly, there wasn't a designer. They just gave you out a free graph, and you sat and stitched and mingled around with people and stuff, and it was just really, really fun. So what we did was we got in there, and during the time of the retreat, they kept giving little gifts and things. But when we first checked in, we got this envelope. And in the envelope, it had our little schedule. And we got a pattern, and it says, If Crabby by Stitchy Pros, which is Holly Freeman. And she lives near me, believe it or not. And she's very, very sweet. So it says, If Crabby, please return to the beach. I know people that need this. I do. Okay. So, there was, you know, at the shop, there was a lot of fun things to do. They had a raffle. They had, you know, the Stitchy room. They had live entertainment. They had, we had a taco bar for dinner. They had more raffle ticket sales. They had a Smalls exchange. And at the Smalls exchange, I was so lucky. I got the sweetest, look at this. You wrap it up just like, you know, that if what you want to get. And, or, you know, what's inside of me. And so I opened it up. And I just thought this was just cute. That's why I picked it. And look, isn't that cute? I just love it. Just so, so sweet. And I'm going to insert a picture here of, and now my mind is blank. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm going to insert a picture here, and I'm so sorry now. I forgot your name. It always happens when I get on this video. I can't remember anything. I should have written it down. But thank you. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And I hope I see you at a retreat again. All right. And I will also stick a picture here of the lady that got mine. And I can't remember her name either. I tell you, I'm bad today, but it's been a while. So. table gifts and other gifts that they gave out. We got a microfiber beach towel. For when you go to the beach. We also got a marker set, highlighter set, this cute little frog with sunglasses for when we have to take out stitches, which we call frogging, you know, like rip it, rip it, rip it. It's corny, but it works. They gave us this two counting pins and a little pin cushion that they made. Isn't that cute? We also got grime guards, and these came from Sew Stitching Crazy, and you can, there's the QR code. Be sure and go to their Etsy shop. Let's see. And then more table gifts I got were, this was a late table gift from StitchCon. It was table 10. This is the first time I'd seen one of my friends that didn't get to come to StitchCon last year. And we sit at table 10 every year at Weekend B. And she was nice enough to make us all these tote bags. And they had not arrived when, you know, the retreat had started. So she had to wait till they came. So thank you, Jennifer. That was very sweet. Then I also got this beautiful photo, a fall photo, and a poster from Miss Janet. I got this scissor fob. It's very pretty. It's got a starfish, and it says, "You make a difference," and it tells about the starfish. Very, very nice. We got some floss drops. We got this little sand and a seashell. It could be a needle holder later, or just decoration. I got some project information cards. More floss drops. I got Smarties and a scissor fob. Isn't that cute? It's a flamingo. Pony needles, the perfect gift. Yes. And then I got this, and he didn't even get to come, but he sent us all something with all little goodies of candy and things with a little craft. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And then I got this. It's a little stitch bag, and it says Live, Love, Beach. It has a pair of scissors. It's got some Aida in here, 14 count Aida, and a pattern, and some finishing cloth. And I can't show you the pattern, but it's a it's a starfish. And I got a sticker. Hold that thought. Oh. It's not a video if I don't drop something. Oh, goodness. Mermaid. Base. And everything's better with salt. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. I cannot believe I did that. Oh, goodness. Okay, it's getting full over here. Hawaiian t-shirt night. That was fun. So anyway, it was a great retreat. I had a wonderful time, and I enjoyed sitting with Southern Yankee Stitcher, one of my very best friends and fifth daughter, and also Nonstop Stitching. That's an online shop. Heather Norris, she has an online shop, so you have to go check that out. And yeah, so it was lots of fun. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the Friendstitch retreat. Okay, at Friendstitch, it's a Zoom retreat, and it's a collaboration between Bent Creek and Heart and Hand. And they've been doing this. This is their 5th year. And the 3 ladies that do this together, it's the 2 sisters in Atlanta and then Cecilia. And they get together and design a pattern together. And they send us an email, so we have some pre-stitching to do. And I did mine on a piece of fabric I had in my stash. And I haven't finished it. I got a late start because I was working on something else. But this is a thankful heart is a happy heart. And I need to finish the border and just fill in the cabin and the windows. And do a little bitty border at the bottom, and it'll be done. A lot of people did get theirs finished. This one is on 28 count. And like I said, I don't know what it is, but it's a dark brown. I just wanted it to look very rustic, I guess is what you'd call it. But it's really cute. So then they gave us a finishing kit. And it's got the rickrack, a little finishing board, and the all the things that you need, the tape and the, you know, everything that you need to finish it. So first though, I have to finish stitching mine. But some people had really done some really good finishes, and they looked very nice. And they always have a lady there, can't remember her name either, because like I said, it's been a while, to help us finish everything. She shows us how to finish, and she was very good. I want to say she was at the Silver Needle, but I'm not sure. Anyway, goodness gracious. Okay, so, oh goodness. We got this box. Every year they always try to give us some kind of box. Some years it's a tin box. Some years it's a pasteboard box. Or cardboard box. It just depends. And you slide it back to see all the goodies inside. Okay, and we got a little paper bag, and it has a little stand, and it's got a little pattern, the robin from across the pond that you can make. Then it has Notice the Good, and you can just stand this up here. And here's one that says, enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things. And there's another little photo. So that was nice. Then there's the pattern, Gratitude Gathering Florals. And this one, instead of being one big pattern, it was 4 small patterns. So we got Find Magic in the Little Things. Isn't that cute? And then a drum. Okay, and then you've got Kindness and Comforts. It's like Simple Comforts and then Kindness, a little pillow. So just 4 cute little things. And we got all the classic color works that we need to finish stitching it. Then we also got Friends Gratitude. It says, in gratitude we celebrate. And we got the fabric and cottage garden threads. And they also had a nice video about cottage garden threads and how it was made. And then we got this cute little zip-up bag to put all your notions and things in. And it had a Friendstitch pen, some mints, a Friendstitch notepad, and some little charms and beads. So very, very fun. So thank you, thank you. And I did not get those started because I was busy stitching on my house while the retreat was going on. So that's why we didn't get any more done than that. But I love the box, and it's just really, really nice. And I will have pictures of all 3 retreats. I meant to say I would stop it and do different smalls exchange and things like that. I cannot believe I did that. And speaking of smalls exchange, oh yeah, okay, I did that. Yeah, I'll have the smalls exchange also when well, anyway, yeah. Can you tell I'm just kind of out of it? Okay, then let's talk about what works in progress I have done, because I have done more stitching. Yay! So, one of my whip go pieces, well, both of my whip go pieces, one of them was the Nurse's Honor Guard. And I forgot and took it to the framer before I got it done, but I will insert a picture of it partially finished or partially done here. right. But I got it there, and I should have it for the next video framed, because it is at the framers along with the other piece, and those two pieces will be here to give to my friend later this week or next week, or is it this week? Anyway, next week. Goodness gracious, it's a day. Okay, so that was my one whip go that I had changed to make it to where, you know, I had to get this done. I just had to. And it had to be done and framed and ready by the 17th. So I'm going to pick it up the 17th. That's cutting it close, isn't it? Yeah, but I have a good framer. Yeah. Anyway, excuse me. Okay, I'm sorry I keep bending over, but I just had tossed all my stuff in the floor because I just don't have room. I have too much stuff here. So anyway, I'm doing at First Cox Crow, and this is by Blackbird Designs. And I was supposed to have a finish, but it didn't happen. But I got a little bit more done. I'm doing this one on, yes I am. Oh, here we go. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm doing this one on Oaken. Picture This Plus 32 count Oaken. And it's on two strands over 2. And I guess it won't be done for this Halloween, but look how much I got done. So I was really impressed, because I really had to have that nurse's piece finished. And that was my other whip go piece. So it was a finish, so I did get it marked off. And I did 2 strands over 2. I used all the call for threads except for Garden Gate. I had to use 844 DMC because at the time I could not find it. Nobody had it. And because I think I started this during COVID, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. But anyway, one of these Halloweens, this will be on my wall. So, that will be nice. Okay, and then the next one I did was another stitch along that I started with Kara a long time ago. And we both just kind of went, okay, we'll do this later. And we just, yeah, didn't get to it. But she was so nice to send me the floss drops and the floss. And because we bought the pattern the same day when we were at Panda's. And these are the floss drops that she made me. And this is using anchor threads. And it's the Tiny Modernist, the Stitch Witch. There's a lot going on. And there's a lot of black there. So I got a good amount done on her also. And a little ghost. So I think that's cute. And I'm using 36 count. Well, I just had it. Yeah, 36 count Picture This Plus Ale. And I'm really enjoying stitching on this. It's a lot of fun. And I'm using 1 strand over 2 threads. So this is another one that won't be ready this Halloween, but Kara and I will have a lot of fun stitching on it together. Okay, and I'm just going to lay that right there, and at the end of the video, I'm going to go, oh my goodness, what happened? All right, and then the next thing I stitched on was the Lord's Prayer. You know, I've been working on that for my daughter. Yeah. I had to take a break for a while, and now I can't find the graph. Hold that thought. Okay, finally found it. Everything is just a big mess, and I said I was so neat and so sorry, and this has just been a hot mess video. I'm so sorry, but I'm not doing it over. Okay, but anyway, I'm doing the Lord's Prayer sampler from Stony Creek. And to me, I say this every time, this is the most beautiful Lord's Prayer sampler I've ever seen. I'm doing it on 32 count, no, 36 count, yeah. Vanilla Bean from R&R Fabrics. I had to think. And this is what I've got done so far. I'm getting on down there. It's been a lot of ripping going on, but I got a lot done. I did all this, so, and had restitched up in here. So hopefully this is good. And I know that one of my letters came out right here, and I'm going to go back and fix it. This one on us. Yeah. And I see our, no, our is good, but us is not good. So, but this is what I've got done. But it's so, so beautiful. And I work on this every Sunday a lot. And I worked on it at the retreat. So just lots of fun. 2 strands over, no, 1 strand over 2. Just really, really fun, I think. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's 2 strands. Yeah. See how soon we forget. I'll remember when I sit down to stitch it, won't I? Okay, so then, oh goodness, as I knock more stuff off, I got the Sip and Stitch box from Primrose Cottage Stitches. And the only thing I'm going to show you is just the pattern, because everything's buried. And I don't know where I put it. But anyway, this is No Tricks, No Treats. Nope, that's not it. Dang it. Okay, No Tricks, Just Treats. Isn't that cute? So I went ahead and started stitching this. They stitched theirs on Stormy Night, but I didn't have any Stormy Night. I had this beautiful piece of gray, and did I write down what it was? Probably not. No, I did not. And did I put it in the bag? No, I did not. But anyway, I had all the floss, and I got tricks, treats, and part of a piece of candy done. And that's all I got done. But I think this is just really, really cute. I love it. It's 2 strands over 2. And it's on probably 28 count. But just really, really cute. And I can't wait to get this done, because I got the finishing kit and everything. So, and I ran out of bags, so I had to put it in a Ziploc bag. But I love the, ooh, I can't show you that. I love the way they finished it, though. Isn't that cute? So, so cute. All right. And there was also this pattern in there, the Halloween Cauldron. That pattern was also in there. So, just really, really, really good. And a witchy mug, which I forgot to show also. Boy, usually I do really well, but today it's not been too good. Okay, I just unburied a couple of things, and yes. So one of the things I forgot to show from the Barefoot Retreat was this beautiful project folder I got from Jennifer. Look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? It's got the 2 little envelopes, and I can fold it over and use it like for a little stitchy table. I think it's just great. And then I can put 2 projects in here and 2 more in here. Or I can put my threads in here and my projects in there. So it's just really nice and all folly looking. So pretty. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I'm so spoiled. Wow, she gave everybody at our table one of those. Can you imagine? Then I did Christmas in July, and I know this is October, but we had a few hiccups, and then people were gone. And so we're having belated Christmas it was belated Christmas in September, but we called it Christmas in July. And a sweet, sweet lady that from our Friendstitch Zoom got my name, and she gave me this, and it had a snag repair tool. You know, like Stephanie calls this a snag nabbit. Okay, those are wonderful, and I was glad because I had lost mine. A needle threader. Those are great to have. 2 ballpoint needles, size 26. Really nice. And the best part of all, she made me this beautiful, beautiful ornament. And this is a Barbara Anna, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't that just gorgeous? Look at the work on that. She did some hardanger. And look at the back. Just gorgeous. Thank you so much. And she made the cording. And it's just beautiful. I love it. And it will hang on my tree every year. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And I will cherish it always, just like I do our friendship. I made some really, really good friends, you know, from the Friendstitch retreats. So if you haven't done one, make sure you do one. And with that, let's do our giveaway. The giveaway today is going to be, okay, you get a 2-in-1, okay? You get the Just Cross Stitch magazine here. You also get the Halloween 2024 issue. And it's got loads of patterns in here. I've got one, and this is an extra that they sent me to give away to you. You know, Just Cross Stitch has really revamped their magazine, and they're really trying to get some good stuff out, and there's really loads of neat Halloween patterns in there. So be sure and put the word, spook. Spook. S-P-O-O-K. And like the video, subscribe, be over 18 so I can get your address so I can mail this out to you. All right, and we'll have the winner announced next week. Don't use the word giveaway, prize, free, you know, don't use any of that. But just use the word spook in a little sentence or a story or whatever. I love reading your comments. Thank you so much. And I do apologize for being gone so long. Hopefully, it won't be as bad next time. Until then, happy stitching, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.